Hello and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to weekly episodes.
Good evening, it is currently 12:30 on Thursday the 26th of September and we are under the ocean, currently on the Eurotunnel heading over to France.
Once we hit France, we're going to be heading north and enjoying some of the colours of autumn across northern Europe for the next few weeks.
The weather forecast is currently rain, and we drove here in the rain, so it might be a bit of a wet week.
And there's more rain forecast for France and more rain forecast for the Netherlands, and basically weather warnings right across northern Europe until late on Friday. So hopefully we can drive through all the rain and then the sun will come out for us.
Let's hope so.
On the plus side, I bet there's loads of mushrooms. Country number one, welcome to France.
Drive on the right.
We're not staying in France, we're pushing right through tonight. We've got a park up planned in Belgium, so we're going to push through and get to that now, so it'll be country number one and country number two before we go to sleep. We are now in Belgium, country number two. It's absolutely chucking it down. Our park up is just over the border, I think, so we've just got a few minutes now and then we can get settled down for the night, which is probably a good job because I think it's approaching 3 a.m.
It is approaching 3 a.m. Yeah.
There you go. So that's us done for the night, so we're going to say goodnight and we will see you in the morning.
Bye.
Good morning from a sleepy cat, a sleepy stew and a little dog. So we parked up in Belgium last night, found a little park up in the rain. It's absolutely hammered it down since we left the UK, but it has stopped just in the last hour, so fingers crossed it might dry up a bit for us now, especially for the drive today. We've got a long one today. Steve's just sitting in bed here, having himself a little energy drink and trawling park for night and having a look where we might stop tonight. So I think we're just going to push through up to the north tonight.
Well, a little bit more awake. I've just taken the dog for a walk. Our quaint little Belgian car park. Yeah. Yeah, it was empty when we got here last night. Quiet little car park in the middle of nowhere. Turns out it's quite a busy car park right on a motorway junction. So being that we're taking up 3 spaces and the Belgians are probably cursing us English for taking up all the spaces, we're not going to hang around. Time to hit the road.
Road then. My laptop into the front today, so I'm going to sit and do some work for the next hour or so, just get some of this journey down, and hopefully we'll be well on our way. Oh, traffic central. We're just on the borders of Antwerp now, and I don't think it'll be long now before we're crossing the border into the Netherlands, but given this traffic, who knows how long it's going to take.
I'm assuming, of course, I'm in the right lane.
He's only jumped lanes about 3 times so far, so who knows? It's got to be touching your dad, have you?
Trying to nick my armrest, didn't you? Yeah, I know you're okay.
Well, we're north of Antwerp, just approaching the border to the Netherlands now. And when people said that the Netherlands was the land of windmills, I didn't think this is what they meant. How many wind turbines are everywhere? Hazel donk. Hazel Donk Services. It's really giving me the giggles, that has. I feel like this whole thing is going to be a lot of mispronounced place names, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, there. Oh, sorry, I didn't realise you were there. I'm already playing this. So here we are then. Country number 3. Welcome to the Netherlands.
And Hazel Donk.
Hazel Donk Services. Yes, country number 3. We're now in the Netherlands, and I think we will be staying tonight in the Netherlands. So we're going to hang around here for a little while, not skip through too fast.
We are. We're getting to the north of the country.
Yeah, well, we're still going to the north and then stopping, but we are staying in the Netherlands, aren't we? Time to look for somewhere to pull over then, because both of us are starting to feel a bit peckish now. We both skipped breakfast and got on the road, but it's gone lunchtime now, so my belly's been rumbling for a while and Stu's has started now, so time to pull over and have a bit of lunch. Oh, well, we found a bit of a service area, so a quick leg stretch for the dog and a bit of lunch for us. It's just her having a wee there. It's not fancy, just a little fuel station and truck stop and picnic area. There's a few picnic benches and things here, but it's perfect for what we want. It's very soggy. Clearly the whole of Northern Europe has been deluged with the rain, because yeah, the grass is so soggy here, but we're all good. You okay, girl?
Meanwhile, I'm doing the important stuff. Brie and bacon baguettes. Oh yeah.
Well, that was a much needed pit stop and a very delicious lunch. We're back on the road again. I think we've got about 200 kilometres to our destination. So, and then that's us done for the day then. And I think this will be our biggest driving day. So after today, it should be a lot less travelling in between stops. On the plus side, at least it stayed mainly dry for today's drive, because when we were looking at the weather for the drive up here, it did look like it was going to be pretty bad, but it's been quite warm and nice today. So we're about half an hour now from our parker. It's been a very, very long driving day, about 6 hours I think. Stu, trooper over there, has done all the driving, which I'm kind of glad about, because the roads in the Netherlands are very, very busy. That's enough, girl.
Yes, and stop calling me girl. It's been a long drive today.
It has, yeah.
7 minutes and we're there.
Yeah, and although it seems like we've just completely skipped the Netherlands, no offence to you, Netherlands, once we've done this long drive up now, the plan is to slow down a lot, do a lot less driving each day, and then when we come back down through the Netherlands, do so a lot more slowly and do a little bit of exploring. Right, well, this is us for the night then. Just in the north of the Netherlands, the very north coast, near the Wadden Sea. I think it's probably Wadden, given that it's along the German and Dutch coast, the Wadden Sea, where apparently it's really good to see seals and dolphins and things, but we'll be following this coastline all the way up through Germany and into Denmark. So we've got plenty more to see yet. But yeah, it's a nice little park up for the night.
Night shots like that.
Oh, is that what it looks like here in the night, is it?
That way, the sea is there.
Just there?
Yeah.
Oh, should we walk that way then, have a little look?
Yeah. Oh, that was 2 years ago. Be different by now. Yeah. That looks like a good walk then.
Yeah.
Happy days.
I'll stick some wellies on then, because it's a bit soggy.
Some walking shoes.
Putting your walking boots on. Yeah, wellies and a jacket then.
Happy days.
Cool. So we've got out, there's little signage here, and it says that this area is the designated dark skies area. The only one in the Netherlands, I think. And there's 2 walks from here, a little white trail and a blue trail, and they're both 5 kilometres. So which one are we doing?
We're going to do the white one.
There we go. We're going to do the white one then. She got a tracker on.
Yeah, it's on. Just check it's on. Yep.
Yeah. Excellent.
Go on. Go on. Go on.
How lovely is this? Pretty much thought we were going to get rain until Saturday, but here we are walking in the sunshine with our sleeves rolled up.
Yeah.
I don't think you can see it on the camera, but there are so many emerald they are emeralds, aren't they?
No.
No? What are they?
I don't know, they're dragonflies, they're too small for emeralds.
Are they? So many dragonflies.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I think I can't see them on the screen, but maybe when it's bigger I'll be able to. I'm not sure.
But there's a lot of midges around, so perfect hunting for them.
You're perfect hunting for the midges.
Yeah. Yeah. Want to get rid of midges? Keep a pet dragonfly.
That actually sounds really good.
And it would work.
Yeah. And in the words of John Muir, into the forest I go to lose my mind and find my mushrooms. Oh, what's he found?
Loads of them down there.
Oh, what? Oh, that
In front of the tree.
that is lumpy bracket on the tree though, but what are they in front of the tree? Oh, oh. Pale brittle stems, I think. And then this is lumpy bracket, Trimites gibosa. Makes these little white shelves on trees. The same family as turkey tail, but much, much bigger. Makes these little white shelves on trees, and then the tops get all mossy and green, which is often how you identify them. And then the pore surface underneath is actually quite big. Have a little look at that. Hopefully none of you suffer from that trypophobia thing, because it's all holes. So I can't be sure, but I think these are pale brittle stems. Oh, lots of mushrooms in here, and I think I've already found 2 that I can't name, which just goes to show that once you get beyond your own kind of geographical area, the learning never ends with mycology. Oh, I'm in my element. I hope you're enjoying it too, because probably going to drag you around quite a few woodlands over the next couple of weeks.
These woods are quite boggy, so this might go in the bloopers reel.
What are you doing there? I don't know what that is.
It's a mushroom.
Yeah, it is. This is a fungi, everybody. I will share my expert knowledge with you. This is a mushroom. But yeah, these are all Coppenalis mycaceus. Glistening ink cap. Ooh, what are you? I think they're inner sides, those little ones with the full.
Are you bored, Newly?
Yeah, they're okay, so they're not Coppenalis mycaceus, but they are ink caps on the back ones. And the ones at this end are like tall stems, and then the tops have dissolved, they're just leaving a little black inky ring. Cool. Oh, you lost me now, I'm in the woods, bye. Look how many there are.
Something tells me this is going to be a long 5k walk, and rain's forecast for 7, so we might be getting wet.
Come and see how many there are. And see, all the back ones have dissolved, it's just the sticks left. They're gorgeous. Carpanella's my catchiest, so also edible, but please don't munch on a hunt unless you're sure of your species.
I've never seen so many dragonflies. They're like giant mosquitoes, they're everywhere. Fantastic.
Wow! He was like 10 foot behind you.
Well, after a long day's drive, I couldn't be happier. Walking in the countryside surrounded by birds of prey, dragonflies. She's happy with her mushrooms. Oh, the dog's happy. Pulling me along. Just an amazing place. I so didn't expect this.
Really, really lovely.
Yeah, very, very lucky. Ready?
Yeah.
That is the coolest frog.
Oh, look how cute. Oh.
Not for you, Nala.
He's on your foot. How cute is he? Oh, so I can't give him a sniff.
Come on. I've never seen such a green little frog.
He's so green. How cute is he?
That is mad. And that's us back at the van. Time for some dinner, well deserved after that walk. Absolutely fantastic place to go. Yeah, little baby frogs everywhere, dragonflies, birds of prey. Couldn't ask for more.
That was really lovely. I don't think I've ever seen so many buzzards in one place.
No, all dragonflies.
No, loads of those.
All mosquitoes.
Yeah, there's loads of those as well. I think that's just a Dutch thing because of all the water.
Yep.
I've put the kettle on.
Yep. Time for food. We'll catch you in the morning.
See you in the morning.
Morning. Well, actually, it's just gone midday. You know that rain we talked about yesterday? When it came last night. Thunderstorms and everything. So we've had a lazy morning waiting for the rain to pass, and we don't think it's going to. It's eased up a lot, but my God, is it windy. Look at this. Don't know if you can see that.
It's all the dog art.
Yeah. Anyway, we're going to have to go and walk the dog. Oh, get a look every time you mention the word walk. So we're going to head down the road, have a little walk, and then we're going to head towards Hamburg, because we've suddenly realised we're a lot further away from Denmark than we thought we were.
It's a bit wet and windy out there.
A bit? Bloody hell.
Steve just left his phone in the back. He had to run back round to get it. Yeah, it's not very pleasant at all.
Somebody knew it was in the back but didn't tell me because she wanted me to go back and get it.
I forgot. I did see it charging as we got out, but well, never mind. Yeah, it's very wet, it's very windy. So the original plan was that we would come up to Amsterdam North and then we'd kind of hug the coast around the Wadden Sea, round up into Denmark. But we've realised last night when we were doing a bit of route planning that there are so many inlets and rivers off that sea that actually you have to come all the way inland to Germany and then go back up again. So whereas we were hoping it would be like a 3-hour drive around the coast, it's actually a very long drive to come inland and back out.
Twice so, that.
Never mind. These things are going to happen. We only ever plan 2 or 3 days ahead, and then we kind of wing it as we go, so it's no big deal really. So we're just going to head along the coast a little bit to have a crazy wet and windy walk. I'm not sure how much of that we're going to film. It'll depend how wet it is. And then we're going to go inland towards
Bremen and Hamburg.
Yeah,
we're going to park up just south of Hamburg in a forest, obviously, because it's a forest and there'll be mushrooms.
Yeah, so and we'll stay there tonight and then we'll go straight up north tomorrow towards the Danish border.
How windy is it? Let go of the steering wheel.
Oh my God, that is windy. Christ,
Little side wind, anyone?
Is it a van or is it a sail? Oh my God, is that the wind doing that?
That's the side wind, yeah.
That's insane. Well, stop
It turns out the wind was just trying to remind me to drive on the correct side of the road.
Right, so we're parked up then. We've crossed the border from Friesland into Groningen. I'm really sorry to any Dutch people watching. I'm sure my pronunciations are absolutely terrible. It's still raining. It's still howling with wind. But somebody needs a walk. So we're going to get out now and have a little stroll. And then we're going to head towards Germany. Oh, it's not nice out here. Let's go and hide over here in the woods. He's just shouting if you found a mushroom already. No, but I'm out of the rain now. Oh, blue trail. No map though. Wow.
It's also there, so it must be a circular.
Are we doing it then?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, come on then, let's get soaking.
Oh, a little bit of shade from the trees. Oh, that heron! Yeah.
Wow.
Sorry, distracted by birds. It's just the way it is. Yeah, we were just discussing the waterways and Kath's told me it'd probably be really easy to hide a dead body in the Netherlands with all this water. So if you don't see me in the next video, you know why.
You better be good then, hadn't you?
Mushroom.
Wow, look at those coconuts. Look at those. Look, Inca flush.
Oh, we found a mushroom and Kath doesn't know what it is.
I don't know what it is. These European mushrooms are confusing me. Anyone know what it is? It's a postula like with the white stem, but it doesn't have white gills. Looks like it's got brown spores, but it's hard to see. Big dimple in the top. No idea what that is. Growing on a tree trunk. I'll be playing all this back to myself later so I can work out what it is. Yeah, no
Answers
idea.
in the comments, please.
Yeah, no idea. Can you hear that? That's the weather. Wow, that wind is insane. Right, I think we're almost finished that little walking route. Wow! And we're nearly back in the van, I hope. Because, yeah, that is absolutely awful. Look at these trees behind me. Wow! That is so windy. Yeah. Well, back to the van now and then it's Germany bound. I've never been so glad to see the van. Apologies, because there's definitely rain on the lens. Well, that was a bit of a soggy one. But we're back. The dog's had a walk, so it's Germany bound for us now. A couple of hours drive, 3 I think, and then we'll be at our park up in Germany. You're just licking me dry, are you? I think you should probably focus on licking yourself dry, girl. You're a bit soggy. Hi. That's a bit wet, wasn't it? Stuart trying and failing to steer the van in a straight line in gale force winds.
Hey, I'm not failing, we're going in a straight line. Only just though.
That's a lot of readjustments on the steering wheel. It's very windy, isn't it?
Wind is mental. Yeah, it reminds me of our drive back through Spain.
Oh, that was
Morocco.
insane.
If you haven't seen that, I'll put a link here.
Yeah.
Well, that was a bad day's driving and Kath was driving.
That was definitely the worst winds I've ever driven in my life. And this van just turns into a giant sail in the wind. A little mouse with clocks on.
I wonder which song you meant.
That one. Windmill in old Amsterdam. That's the first windmill I've not actually got the camera out in time for. Windmills are super cool, but not just the windmill, the houses too. Every single one built in its own little unique style. Yeah, I was just saying to Stu, we don't have built and boring ass houses in the UK. You go around the rest of the world and you realise how dull our architecture is at home. Oh, welcome to Deutschland, country number 4 of this trip.
And we've entered it by driving to a service station because the road's closed.
Yeah, they're doing roadworks over there, so we are just crawling just behind this temporary road, behind the service station. I don't think there's going to be a lot of fun driving today. We're getting blown off the road, so the rain is absolutely lashing it down, on and off, and now we're stuck in roadworks. So
probably the old border crossing.
Oh yeah, when there used to be hard borders.
Yep.
Yeah, I bet you're right, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, got a police station up there.
Yeah, see the police ahead. They do seem to be stopping people for checks. Are they just letting people go through?
Dunno.
Oh, might be in for it here. Oh, there's clearly something going on. You want to see, don't you? That's going to wave us through, aren't they? I'm going to turn that camera off so that Oh, so it seems that it wasn't roadworks, that they had some kind of border check there. Sorry, I put the camera away because I was scared they might pull us over if they saw the camera. Yeah, there did seem to be some border check there into Germany, so there were lots of police vehicles there and some tents. So there's one car pulled over, but no, we got away with it. You think after all those police checks in Morocco, we'd be used to them, but I still do it. As soon as you see the police, you think, oh no, what if I've got a bag of cocaine?
Which we haven't.
Of course. It's like when you go through customs, isn't it? And you think, oh no, what if I'm accidentally smuggling something in? But no, we definitely weren't. We came to Germany for work last year, not me, Stu, I just came with him for fun. And every motorway exit, the word for exit in German is Ausfahrt. And it never got old. I think we had this 8-hour drive through the whole length of Germany, and every single motorway junction, Stu shouted, Ausfahrt! The whole way. So hopefully he's got that out of his system for this trip.
We've got a good distance in Germany to do it today.
Well, maybe unsurprising given the weather, but it looks like there's an accident up ahead, so 2 fire engines have just whizzed through. There's already blue lights ahead, so I think it's going to be a very slow drive through Germany today. But can I...
Yeah, people trying to cross the lanes. No.
Is he beeping to get across there?
Yeah,
So why do people keep doing that? So anyway, sorry about that. Anyway, what I will say is, why don't we do this in the UK? The second it became clear that the traffic was coming to a stop, everybody in the left-hand lane just pulled left a bit more. Everyone in the right-hand lane started to pull right a little bit more, and it just gives this gap up the middle in case an emergency vehicle gets through. Nobody ever does this in the UK. I see it all across Europe whenever we come here, and it's bloody brilliant. It's a really, really good way of clearing the road for emergency vehicles.
Until you get some twat in an Audi pull across because he thinks the one lane's going quicker than the other.
Yeah.
Which we've seen twice.
There was a weird thing going on where people were trying to jump from the right into the left-hand lane, and then an Audi ended up stranded in the middle of the fire engine, couldn't get through. Yeah, we're completely on stop now. There's a lot of blue lights ahead. We might be here a while. Hopefully everyone's okay.
Here's the one that went up the other side just a minute ago. Don't pass.
Well, less than 10 minutes, I think. That was moved on pretty quickly. Just saw an ambulance going down the other side, so I wonder whether that was from the same accident and then down the other side. But yeah, we are clear, we are moving again. I mean, the road is just littered with leaves and twigs and things where the wind is just so horrendous. But we're on our way again and driving, taking it very steady and slowly.
They might drive like idiots, but German efficiency got the road open in no time at all.
Yeah, I get the feeling that would have been closed for a long time in the UK with all the crash investigation nonsense and all the rest of it. But yeah, it was pretty much cleared within 10 minutes, so that's good, and we're on the road again. Well, we've managed to outrun the bad weather. It's dry and the wind has dropped off, and we've got less than 5 kilometres till our destination, which is a good job because I have a rather numb bum. Well, we just pulled into a beautiful forest parker, but sadly no internet. So we're just driving on now and seeing if we can find somewhere else here in the forest so we can check out the internet and see if it's any better anywhere else. Because yeah, I've got an hour or so's work to do this evening, and Stuart has a video to edit for you all. Cobble track, but I think we're on to a winner. The internet seems a bit better here. But... well, that'll do for the night, I guess.
Yes, it will. Knackered.
Yeah, long drive today. It's hard going in the weather. Well done to Stu for driving through all that horrendous wind. I bet your hands are aching, aren't they?
Cramping the hands, holding the steering wheel so blooming tightly. That was hard work.
Yeah, long day today.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's done for the evening then. We're going to cook a bit of tea and settle down and get some work done and things. And we'll see you guys in the morning, assuming nothing exciting happens in between. Good morning. We've woken up this morning in a forest just west of Hamburg called Buchenwalden im Rossengarten.
Well done.
Apologising to the Germans for my bad pronunciations today. Yeah, a fairly big forest, or at least by UK standards, it's a big forest. So we're off exploring today. I've got my lucky mushroom socks on. So I'm hoping I can find some nice mushrooms for my dinner tonight. But
yeah, reasonably quiet night in the end. Starting out with a few cars coming in.
I think we might be in a dogging spot.
We might have been in a dogging spot.
What's dogging in German?
I have no idea.
I'm pretty glad, actually.
Yeah, just as we were going to bed, we let the dog out for a pee, and then we saw car headlights coming in. So we pulled the dog in when she was finished, shut the doors and locked the van. And then the next thing you know, we could see somebody walking around the van with a torch. I don't know if us, by locking the van, it flashed the indicators, whether that indicated we might be up for it. We're not sure, but we sat there in silence watching the cameras till they'd done one.
Very silent, paralysed in fear. We've triggered the German doggers. And on that note, if you'd like to see our walk around the forest, you're going to have to wait until the next episode.
So please give us a like and a thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next one.
See you soon.